Gemini, what's good? It's me, your girl D, the 8th house of energy, here to bring you your January 2020 general reading. Gemini, Happy New Year to you. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful holiday. I hope you were able to do something fun and memorable and enjoyable and something that meant something to you. Hopefully you were able to take a look at everything that happened last year and you're able to move forward with a more positive, successful, abundant year ahead. So I do want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Those of you who've been with me since May of 2019, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy to be bringing in the new year with you guys. For those who are just coming to the channel for the first time, welcome. Please click like, share, subscribe. All right, and I do want to thank those who have been supporting the channel since May again for all of your love and support. Whether you donated to the channel, whether you have you donated to the channel, whether you bought a reading, whether you click like, whether you just let the credits roll through the videos, you know, you guys are the bomb. Thank you so much. Let me get you your general reading here. This is for January 2020. I can't believe it's 2020 already. It's crazy to say we're in 2020. But this is going to be a general read. So it doesn't matter where Gemini is in your chart, okay? This could resonate with someone who doesn't have Gemini in their chart, because this could resonate with the person that's involved in the situation with Gemini, if this is a situation that involves more than one person. All right, so take the reading as it resonates, leave the rest. If you want something that resonates with you, maybe check out your other signs, your moon sign, your Venus sign, your ascending sign. But if you want to find those placements, every placement but the ascending, there's a link below. If you put in your date of birth, it'll bring up everything about the date of birth and under which you were born. And if you scroll down to the very bottom, it will show you all of your placements. So make sure that you guys are looking at your moon sign as well, videos for your moon sign, so that you can get in, you know, it talks about how you react to things that happen to you, your emotions and feelings. That's more you than your sun sign. So you definitely want to be checking out your moon sign videos. If you're interested in love, you want to check out your Venus sign videos, because that talks about how you love. If you want to know what you're attracted to and why you're attracted to certain things, look at your Mars. If you want to know what your person is attracted to, look at their Mars sign, if you know their birth chart or their birthday, and you can pull up their general birth chart and look at where Mars is. And if their Mars is in Gemini, then they like, you know, they're attracted to qualities that a Gemini has. You know, very charismatic, very, excuse me, you guys have great conversation. You can talk about a little bit about everything. You're very intelligent. You're quick thinking. You always have great ideas. You know, you guys can connect with anybody on any page, you know, and to have a conversation about anything. You know, so those are some of the great qualities about Gemini. So, you know, that's how you would look at it. You would look at their Mars to find out what they're attracted to. And that way, you know, maybe I need to be a little bit smarter. Maybe I need to be a little bit more charismatic. You know, you can look at that information and use it as ammunition so that, you know, you make sure you get your lover, right? But anyway, let's go ahead and get to this reading here. So if you want something that's personalized for you, you can also look at the bottom of this video here in the box below. My information's below. So we have the Two of Wands here, okay? This is Aries energy. And we have the Lovers in reverse, that's you. And then we have the Three of Swords in reverse, that is Libra energy. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is it looks as though somebody is trying to make a decision in reference to love. Ooh, yeah, there's a major decision here, and somebody's heart was broken in the past. So this decision is weighing heavily weighing heavily upon this decision. Okay, it could very well be that someone left their lover and left their lover brokenhearted. It could be that someone definitely got a choice to make, or made a choice and left their lover heartbroken, or their lover made a choice and left them heartbroken. But it looks like they have a decision to make. And maybe the decision itself is what's heartbreaking, the fact that you have to make it. But the Three of Swords is in reverse here. So this is someone who is deciding on making a decision about leaving someone. you know, and it could be for someone who broke their heart in the past, or it could be that they're leaving someone who broke their heart in the past, or they broke this person's heart in the past. Somebody's heart's been broken in the past in this connection before, which is telling me that you guys have been together for a while. This could be an on and off thing. But let's take a look and see what's going on. We're going to do an extended, so make sure you check out the extended. It's going to be, the information is going to be listed in the box below. The extended is going to be $5 a month, but let me tell you what you get really quickly. You get access to the extended to this video and to any other video I post. Now, I post one monthly. I post one Silent Enemies monthly, but I post weeklies for every sign. So you're going to get access to every single sign's extended video, okay? For an extra $5 a month, and yours. You can't beat that with a bat, right? Okay, so join us for the extended. We have the King of Swords as the current energy here. So this could be talking about someone putting an end to a situation, someone putting an end to a relationship, someone ending a relationship, someone making a logical choice to end a relationship. It's not about feelings with this any, as far as the way that this ended. This is somebody who felt that it was best to end it. You know, they put their feelings to the side in this situation when ending it. They just made a logical decision. And this is telling me this is you, Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries, but this is telling me that this is you, Gemini, you know, because you are the air sign. All right. But this is Aquarius energy. So you're taking your sister sign's energy on here. And, you know, putting it into things. Now, the energies that are positively or negatively influencing, cutting the situation short, King of Cups in reverse. Excuse me. Now, with the King of Cups in reverse, I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups. I said the King of Cups. It's the Knight of Cups. Forgive me. In reverse. This is someone who doesn't want to be cruel, or someone who is being emotionally manipulative with the King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who's being fickle. Yeah, see, I got the energy that this was a back and forth thing with the Lovers here, because the Lovers represents, to me, a more mature love, meaning that this has been somebody that you've been with for, I would say, longer than 3 years, 2 years. The Two of Cups represents new love to me. The Lovers represent someone that you've been with, someone you could have had children with, someone you may have lived with, or that you had an on and off relationship, you know, for a long period of time. And here with the Knight of Cups, this represents fickle energy to me. 1 minute you're with them, the next minute you're not. So maybe this is what's affecting this energy here. You cutting this person off. Maybe you're just afraid, because we do have you trying to make a decision here, you know, and knowing that this is going to be a situation where somebody's heart is already broken or been broken about the situation. So maybe this is your heart that's been broken, because the fact that you have to make a decision here and leave the situation. Okay, maybe you felt that this person was just emotionally manipulative, and that's why you have to cut the situation short. Maybe you're feeling that, you know what, I don't want to be emotionally manipulative to this person, so I'm going to cut it off, because maybe the love is just not there anymore. Now, your head in this situation, whoops, is the Death card. So yeah, you're definitely out. You're done with this situation. You or the other person, take it how it resonates. This is a general read. So this could be the person that you're dealing with, Gemini. They could be watching. But this is Scorpio energy. This energy represents transformation, death. Interesting. Now, let's go back a bit in the past and take a look at this situation. Now, in the past, we had the Four Swords. So, in the past, things were good. You were okay. There were no problems. You know, you guys lived together. Everything was beautiful. That's what I'm getting with this energy here. That was in the past. Now, in the recent past, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So there's something that happened between the past and the recent past, where you went from the Four of Swords, where everything is beautiful, everybody's living together, everything is at peace, to the Three of Pentacles in reverse, with this representing the fact that now, in the recent past, you don't see your ships coming in with this person. So how did you go? What the hell went down from your past when things were, smooth with you guys to this recent past situation where it's to the point where someone doesn't see a future in the situation and they ready to cut it off, and someone has transformed in their head mentally. They have disconnected from this. They have gotten over this heartbreak here. Interesting. Now, in the near future, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, I want to show you this card in the upright so you see the figure, the picture here. So this is a woman holding a child. When this is in reverse, this is telling me that somebody is leaving their significant other. This could be somebody you have children with. You're leaving this person. You're ending things with this person. This person may have broken your heart. Or again, there could be someone else that you have to make a choice between. It could be either you choosing to stay with this person when you no longer see that there's any growth in the situation, or it could be the fact that you love someone else and you want to be with someone else. Or this is your lover feeling this way. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so in your fears, you have the Four Cups in reverse. This is in your fears. So you're afraid of a new outlook. You're afraid of a new direction. You're afraid of the new option. Why would you be afraid of this? Is this new option someone from your past that you're going back to, and maybe you had burned bridges with this person? Maybe that's why we have the Three of Swords in reverse, because you're trying to make a decision to go back to someone you were with. Now, the reason I say this, Gemini, is because I've been doing your readings now since May, and I noticed that I've been picking up a general theme, and it's been pretty consistent. Is that you guys, a lot of you, not all of you, but a lot of you are with someone that you have children with, but you're not happy with this person. A lot of you were with someone before this person, and the person you were with before, you either left them or you guys broke up. And you thought that things were going to be better with this person here. So you went back with this person. A lot of you ghosted the person you were with. Okay? And you went back to this person and things did not work out with this person. And now you're reminiscing about the person you were with. So this is why I say, with the Four Cups in reverse, you may be afraid of the new direction. The new direction could be the other person that you have to choose from. Because remember, with the Lovers in reverse, there's a choice you have to make. And then we had the Three of Swords in reverse. So this could have been someone who broke your heart in the past that you want to go back to. Or you could have broken their heart in the past. Now, how others see you. The World in reverse. Okay, so with the World in reverse, the World card, this represents Saturn energy. Saturn has a lot to do with karma, paying karmic debts. It has a lot to do with getting your just due. It has a lot to do with reality checks. It has a lot to do with learning lessons. And when it's in reverse, this means that you have not learned your lesson. You have not gotten a reality check yet. You're not getting it. It doesn't, you have not learned your lessons. You are, just gathering more negative karma. Okay? So that's what people are seeing you as. Maybe they're seeing you as someone who's not fair to the person you're with. Or maybe this is how this person that you're dealing with sees you. Is that you're never going to learn. For some of you, you're never going to learn. Now in your hopes, let's see here. We have Temperance. So this is telling me you want peace of mind. That's what I'm getting immediately. You want peace of mind. You want to make a decision because this shit has been driving you bonkers for a couple of months. So I don't understand why I don't see more cups here. Because I know some of you were indulging to try to cope with the pain. Now let's take a look at the outcome here. Gemini, I wish you would make a decision. Because like I said, this has been going on since May, since I started the readings for you guys on this channel. The Tower card in reverse. So maybe you've come to a conclusion. Maybe you've made a decision. Maybe you're going to make a decision now. Maybe this Tower in reverse is the transformation that you've gone through. You've accepted the fact that you have to make this choice. And it has transformed you in some sort of way because you never thought you would be in this position. You never thought that you would be torn. You never thought that this would be a situation that you would not want to be in anymore. You never imagined that. It wasn't even in the cards. It's like, this is who I want to be with. This is it. You know, and I'm saying that based on the energy I was picking up from the last few readings that I've done for you. Especially if we go back to November and on. November back to May. Yeah. But I'm still picking up this energy here. So some of you have still not made a decision yet. And it's been a long time. I know you want peace of mind with this Temperance energy here. I know you do. Who wouldn't? That's a long time to be in that space. You know, going through a transformation. That's painful. I'm a Scorpio. Shit, I'm feeling it for you. Okay, with the Death card here. This is you. You know? So what we're going to do is I'm going to, for those who are not going to be able to join us in the extended, I wish you could. Hopefully you'll decide to come. If not now, maybe in another week, because I post weekly. So all the extendeds for all the videos are going to be available to you for $5 a month. All right, so hopefully you'll join. You'll see every single video I post will have an extended, and you will have access to all of them for $5 a month. All right, so please, if you can't join now, join when you can. But these videos, they should be there. So if you have to wait till next week or next month to join, then I understood. You know, it is what it is. Holidays, people got money, they got things to do. But income tax is coming, so, you know, make sure you're ready. $5 a month. Now, we're going to go ahead and get you some oracles, though, before I let you go, okay? I don't want to leave you with no advice at all from Spirit. So this is a very powerful reading here. So what I want to do is for those of you who are interested in working with crystals, crystals are great to work with because they help you. They have healing properties and they radiate the energy of the healing properties. So if you need, to help be more intuitive so that you can trust your instincts, all you have to do is get a crystal that will would radiate that energy for you. So crystals that do that are amethyst. There's a few others. Clear quartz crystal, lapis lazuli. Okay, if you want crystals that'll help you to generate money, then you're gonna want what is this called? Just look at it. I'm having a brain fart in reference to the name of it. That's insane. I was just looking at this. All right, but this is what it looks like. They call it fool's gold. Like if you could see it here, this is what it looks like. Oh, I forget the name of it. It slips my name. I can remember everything else. This is hematite. This is more of a grounding stone. So if you want to get your head out of the clouds, then this would be good for air signs because you guys are always got your head in the clouds. Not in a negative sense, but you're always thinking about things from a logical perspective. Sometimes you need to just come down to earth, and come out of your head a bit. And if you find that you got a lot of air in your chart and you need to do that, grounding stones, the darker colored ones are good for you. But let's see what we got for you here. So we have amber. Now, I don't have amber to show you, so I do apologize. But this says, give it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. So this is a great stone for you to grab, especially those who you're still going through that stage. You're going through a painful transformation. With the Tower and the Death card here, I can't imagine what you're going through on the inside, but you're definitely transforming. So you're definitely coming back to this person, if you go back to this person, as somebody new. Somebody new. Because transformation, you're never the same after that. I can tell you that as a Scorpio. And people may not even know you're going through it or how severe it is for you. Just imagine that what you're feeling right now, that's what Scorpio feels often. Okay? Like, we always going through transformations. And it's not that they're not painful, it's just you get used to dealing with it. So a Scorpio can tell you how to handle this. So what I would suggest you do is you just persevere forward and give it to God. So work with them crystals here. So work with amber. It says you received this card because there's an issue weighing you down, and this burden could be lifted by you giving it to God. You don't have to deal with the situation alone, as divine help is readily available. Perhaps you forgot, or maybe you are unsure how to let go and let God handle the situation. As you read this paragraph, pause for a moment and pray from your heart, asking for help to let this go, with whatever words are sincere. Hanging on to a problem never resolves it and actually can make it worse. Amber reminds us that God has always been with us since the beginning of time and material existence. The reminder is meant to boost your faith that God knows how you solve any problem. God knows how to solve any problem. However, we first have to give it to God because our free will choices are respected. All right? So you have to ask permission to God to come into your life. Whether you realize that or not, you have angels around you all the time. Your ancestors are around you. But you have to communicate with them and give them permission to step in. Other than that, they're not gonna. People will say, well, why are my angels? If you're the angels, why are they not doing nothing for me? Well, you have to communicate with them because you have free will. You have to ask your ancestors. Ask them to step in to protect you. Ask them to step in to guide you. Give them permission. Let them know that you acknowledge that they exist. If you're not acknowledging that they exist, how do they know that you want their help? Ask for a sign. Say, hey, I want to see a red feather by the end of the month. I don't care where I see it. It has to be a red feather and I have to notice it. Or by the end of the week, whatever. And if you notice that red feather, then you know your angels, your higher power, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're listening to you. Now communicate with them. All right? And what you can do is you can get this stone to help you do that. So amber you can buy from any crystal store. Okay? Amber is one of the more popular stones. And if you don't have a crystal store near you, you can go online and order it. But just keep it on you. You can get a little one like this. Put it in your pocket. Keep it on you. All right? What you could also do if you want is you could put it under your pillow, right? Sleep with it. When you wake up, whatever you dream about, make sure the first thing you do when you open your eyes is either record what you thought, what you dreamed on your phone, or write it down. Doesn't matter how much you remember, how much you don't. Try to remember how you felt, though. Your feelings are important because that'll help you to decipher why you're feeling that. So if you're feeling afraid in your dreams, then you may want to look at why are you afraid? What are you afraid of in your waking life? So that's how you would kind of interpret the feelings that you get from a dream, especially when you're using crystal or working with crystal. So that I have for you. Now I think I can get one more for you. Let's see. Let's get message of love oracles, because for some of you, you're in love with someone else and you're torn between two lovers. Ooh, all this stuff done fell out. We're gonna try this one more time, Gemini. Decision. Oh my God. You saw me shuffle these cards. It says it's time to decide about this relationship. All right. So we know there's a decision that needs to be made. We know there's a decision for some of you that has to be made for a while. All right. But that's why we have the lovers in reverse here. Lovers in reverse usually represents a choice between two. Okay. Let's see what else we have for messages of love oracle. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So for some of you, your partner is in love with someone else and they're ready to leave you. All right? And this is universe's way of saying this is for divine protection. For you to be away from this person or to move away from this person is divine protection for you. This relationship is no longer serving you. It's no longer for you. Let's get one more of these. Oh my goodness. It says new love. New love or recommitment to love is developing. So for some of you, this is the feelings that you're having for the other person that you want to go towards. Okay? Interesting. Now let's see what other advice we got for you. And then we're going to go ahead over to the extended. I'm going to get a energy oracle for you. I want to give you as many different messages as possible here, because there's so many different people checking out the video. Okay, we have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, number 39. Number 39 is 12. 12 is the hangman in major arcana, so that represents enlightenment. So let's see what this one has to say. What Spirit's messages through this card. 39. All right, so it says 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, self-expression and speaking your truth. Well, I'll be damned. Now, it says, Gabriel holds the trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound, integral value. Speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. So some of you connect with this person, this new person, or this person that you want to rekindle love with. You connect with them spiritually or telepathically. Interesting. Wow. All right, now I'm going to give you one more because I love you, all right? Only because I love you. I want you to have as many messages as possible because I'm waiting to see that you finally reach out to this person so that you can move on with your life, all right? You've been dealing with this for months now. All right, so we have Cat Spirit. It says, claim your independence, number 13. That's the Death card. And that came out in your reading. So all of this is really resonating with you, Gemini. All right, let's see what Cat Spirit has to say. All right, bear with me. This reading is really, the wording is really small. So it's when Cat Spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence, and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all this back to you in kind. And when you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into the new territory for you, Cat Spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam. So, some of you are willing to or need to. Your soul is crying for you to end this situation and move forward. All right, so this is universe's way of saying, go ahead and claim that independence from this relationship, because that is what is meant for you to do. Now, the protection message says this may be the time you are facing upon unpredictable situations. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat Spirit is saying, go for it. Didn't I just tell you that? Because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. Cat Spirit loves to mix it up, and these seemingly upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, Even a temporary failure can lead to a spectacular success. So embrace the adventure, and you are sure-footed and can trust yourself. So this is the universe telling you, just trust your gut and go for it. Come on, Gemini, you can do it. Come off the ledge. All right, I'm here to get you down from the tree. Come on, you can do it. All right, whether this is Gemini or the person who's dealing with Gemini, come on down off that tree. All right, come on. You've been up there since May. It's getting cold out here. Gemini, you know I love you. Come over in the extended so we can finish this. All right, guys. If you can't make it, I'll see you next time. All right, peace out.